We will win. We will win. We will win.
Good job, Arizona.
Because we know that it's very clear to all of us here, when you know what you stand for, you know what to fight for.
Thank you, John McCain and the Giffords.
And we love our country. And we love our country.
You are never forgotten, John McCain.
We have an opportunity to turn the page on a decade of Donald Trump trying to keep us divided and afraid of each other. We're done with that. We're exhausted with that.
Mm-hmm.
And we know that's who he is. But Phoenix, that is not who we are. That is not who we are. President of the United States. The biggest state in the country, and I have won fights. I won fights against the big banks that ripped off homeowners, against for-profit colleges that scammed veterans and students, against predators who abused women and children.
Let's make John McCain proud, guys. He fought for your existing medical. He's the reason why it was passed. Him and Collins and Alaska's senator.
And I have fought for many who have harmed other human beings. I have fought against the cartels.
I always remember.
Guns, drugs, and human beings. And it is my pledge to you that if you give me the chance to fight on your behalf as president, there is nothing in the world that will stand in my way. Thank you, Kamala Harris, for honoring those
Washington's descendants in Arizona.
John McCain and his former wife and his children. This is someone who is unstable, obsessed with revenge, consumed with grievance, and out for unchecked power. And in less than 90 days, it will either be him or me in the Oval Office.
Do it for John McCain, guys. Please don't disappoint him.
Yes, we're going to get this done.
I remember how angry he was. He didn't even invite him to
And I thank you. And here's the thing.
his funeral.
We can all picture it.
It was an insult for George Washington. Gave him freedom. The first president of the United States. I think McCain would be happy to have anybody other than somebody. I'm sure I forgave him, but Lord, please help us.
And on top of my list in that spirit is bringing down your cost of living. It's an issue that we need to address, and it will be my focus every
I really miss John McCain.
I will give a middle-class tax cut to over 100 million Americans. I will enact the first ever federal ban on corporate price gouging on groceries.
He was never afraid to speak his mind.
I will fight to make sure that hard-working Americans can actually afford a place to live. And if you are caring for an elderly parent, I took care of my mother when she was sick. If you are taking care of an elderly parent, I understand what you are experiencing, and my plan will cover the cost of care under Medicare for the seniors
Thank you, Joe Biden, for listening to
Because so much of my plan for me is about the dignity that
John
all
McCain.
people deserve, which is why my plan includes lowering the cost of child care, cutting taxes for small businesses, and lowering health care costs. Do we have small businesses in the house? I will focus on health care because this is where I come from. I believe access to health care should be a right and not just a privilege of those who can afford it.
Yeah, John McCain understood it very well.
On the other hand, Donald Trump's answer to the, hey guys, you know what? Here's the thing. Let's talk for a moment about Gaza. We all want this war to end and get the hostages out. And I will work on it full time when I am elected president, as I've been. And I have yours. So there's a contrast in this election on so many issues, including our plans for America's economy. Donald Trump's answer to the financial pressures you face is the same as the last time. Another $1 trillion in tax cuts for billionaires and the biggest corporations, and this time he will pay for it. And this time, his plan is a 20% national sales tax on everything you buy that is imported. Clothes, food, toys, cell phones. A Trump sales tax, according to The Economist, would cost the average American family an additional $4,000 a year. And on top of that, Donald Trump still wants to get rid of the Affordable Care Act, also known
Yeah, that
as Care, and he has a powerful friend in Congress, the Speaker of the House, who recently said
John McCain voted for
if
that,
Trump wins,
and
there
Lisa
will be, quote, no
and Collins.
which would throw, understand the meaning of that, would throw
Yes.
millions of Americans off of their health insurance and take us back to the time which we remember when insurance companies could deny people with pre-existing conditions. Well,
I am with John McCain all the way.
we are not going back.
And John McCain helped pass the Dreamers Act with the Maryland senator and the Hawaii senator, Macy, and
it is a fight for freedom. Like the fundamental freedom of a woman to make decisions about her own body and not have her government tell her what to do.
do this for John McCain, guys.
And remember how we got here. Donald Trump hand-selected 3 members of the United States Supreme Court with the intention that they would undo the protections of Roe v. Wade, and they did as he intended. And now, in America, 1 in 3 women lives in a state with a Trump abortion ban, many with no exceptions, even for rape and incest, which is immoral. And Donald Trump's not done. Did everyone hear what he just said yesterday? That he will do what he wants, quote, and here's what I'm going to quote, whether the women like it or not.
Yeah, go back to Moses' days when women have to, their fathers have to fight for them to get from being divorced over there in the Middle East.
And this is not the first time he has told us who he is. He does not believe women should have the agency and authority to make decisions about their own bodies. This is the same man
Read it, guys.
who said
in your holy Bibles
for their choices. He
how
simply
hard it was.
does not respect the freedom of women or the intelligence of women to know what's in their own best interest and make decisions
Amen to that.
accordingly. But we trust women. We trust women. Which is why, yes, we will vote, because we also understand if he was elected, he has been pretty clear in his behavior and his deeds. He will ban abortion nationwide. He will restrict access to birth control, put IVF treatments at risk, and force states to monitor women's pregnancies. And you don't have to take my word for it. Just Google Project 2025.
Do it for all
Make plans for yourself.
the stars that
And I think
fought for
everyone here
freedom.
knows that we can agree one does not have to abandon their faith or deeply held beliefs to agree
Joe Biden's
the
son
government shouldn't be telling her what to do. Not the
that died in Iraq.
government. Not the government. So, Arizona, to protect your right to make your own health care decisions, I would recommend you vote yes on Proposition 139. And make sure you vote up and down the ballot to truly protect that right. And it is my pledge to you, when Congress passes a bill to restore reproductive freedom, as President of the United States, I will proudly sign it into law. So, Arizona, I'm here to ask for your vote. Which I would be
Just
so honored to have.
do it to
And
make
here is my pledge to
John
you.
McCain proud.
As president, I pledge to you to seek common ground and common sense solutions to the challenges you face.
And George Washington,
I will tell you, I am not looking to score political points.
the first
I am
president
looking to make progress.
who
I
fought
pledge to
for
you
independence.
to listen to experts, to listen to those who will be impacted by the decisions I make, and I pledge to you to listen to people who disagree with me. And unlike Donald Trump, I don't believe that people who disagree with me are the enemy. He wants to put them in jail. I'll give them a seat at the table. 'Cause that's how a
Fight for your
democracy
freedom.
works.
John McCain
And
did.
that's how real leaders work. And I pledge to you to always put country above party and above self, and to be a president for all Americans.
That's what John McCain did. So I always
That is my sincere
appreciated
pledge
him.
to you.
I miss him so
And
much.
so, Phoenix, with 5 days left
Always
in this
remember
campaign, my opponent is also making his closing argument to America. And you've probably seen a bit of it. It is an argument that is full of hate and division. He